Hey everyone, it's Andrea with Erin Pack and Mama, and today I wanted to go over the basket weave stitch. So I've already got started, and the multiple for this stitch is 8 plus 4, and you are going to chain a multiple of 8 and then add 4, and in the fourth chain from the hook you're going to work a double crochet stitch. And then you are going to work a double crochet all the way along. For my chain, I chained up 28, which is 24 plus 4, and then I worked all the way till the end in double crochet. So now to get started on row 2, I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. And this is one of the setup rows for the basket weave stitch. And to do a basket weave stitch, we are going to front post double crochet into around the next 4 posts. So into this post, we're going to go through the back, and I do have 2 full tutorials about front post and back post stitches, double crochet stitches on my channel, and please feel free to check that out if you need further instruction on how to do that. 2 and then 3 and 4. Now I'm going to alternate to the back post double crochet over the next 4 posts. And this is what the repeat for this row 2 will be. It'll be front post double crochet over 4 or around 4 posts, back post double crochet around 4, all the way until you get to the last stitch. And in the last stitch, you're going to work a normal double crochet. So I'll meet you up at the end to go over row 3. Okay, so I have just come to the end of row 2. And now I am going to turn my work. For row 3, I'm going to chain 3, and again the chain 3s count as the first double crochet. And this is just going to be the same thing as the row below. So it's just going to be a repeat of row 2, where we front post double crochet 4, back post double crochet 4 until the last stitch, which will be a double crochet, and then we turn. And I will work this up and meet you up at the end to go over row 4. Okay, so I've come to the end of row 3, which was a repeat of row 2, and now I am going to turn my work for row 4 and chain 3. And row 4, we are going to start with back post double crochet now instead of front posts. And this is where the differentiation between the basket weave comes in. And this is also the start of the 6-row repeat that will be continued to work for as long as you want as well. So we're going to do 4 back post double crochets, followed by 4 front post double crochets. And again, that's just going to be repeated until the end, and the last stitch will be a double crochet in that turning chain, which counts as a stitch. And I am just going to demonstrate the front post double crochet again. And it's just through the front of the work and around the post for that. And don't be afraid to stretch and pull on your work so that you can get a better view into everything. So I'm going to work up row 4. And then I'm going to also work up row 5 and 6, because rows 5 and 6 are just a repeat of row 4. So it's back post double crochet 4, front post double crochet 4, repeat until the last stitch, and then put a or work a normal double crochet into that last stitch. So I'll meet you up to go over row 7. Okay, so I have just finished row 6, and as you can see, our basket weave pattern is starting to emerge. We're getting this checkered texture. So you'll see these front posts going vertically, and then you'll see the back posts where the unworked V's are coming horizontally across, and they're creating this really nice basket weave look. So on to row 7. Row 7 is going to start with a turning chain of 3, and then it's just a repeat of row number 2. So it's going to be front post double crochet over the next 4, and then back post double crochet over the next 4 after that. And that's the repeat all the way along until the last stitch, where you will work a normal double crochet. And that is the repeat for rows 8 and 9 as well. So rows 8 and 9 are a repeat of row number 2, where again it's a front post double crochet over the next 4, and then back post double crochet over the next 4, repeated until the end, where you will double crochet into the last stitch. Now that's the 6th row repeat. It's rows 4 through 9 repeated until you reach your desired length. So I'm going to work up through row 9 and show you what it looks like. See you then. Okay, so I have come to the end of row 9, and here is what my sample looks like. You can see the checkered pattern like I mentioned before, where the front post double crochets are going vertically and the back post double crochets are making these horizontal lines. It's got a great texture. It's a really thick fabric at the end. So yes, it does use a lot of yarn, and yes, it's a 6-row repeat, but it's a really easy repeat because you need to build up 3 rows to create this texture and this pattern, and that's really all there is to it. It's just using front post and back post double crochets. Very easy to learn, and it's beginner friendly. So I hope you stay tuned for more, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.